We need you to explain your solstice ride.
The solstice ride, well, it's exactly what the title says, right? I mean, this is a ride that we elect to do during the solstice, the summer solstice, when we have the least amount of daylight. We like to give the sun as much of an advantage as possible. But basically, the basic idea is we're here in Manistee. We're gonna touch our rear tire into that lake, into Lake Michigan, and then we're gonna race across the state, about 158 miles, and try to dip our front tire over into Saginaw Bay, over in Pinconning, before the sun crests the horizon. So
awesome.
It's a race that didn't start as a race but became a race. It's more of a ride than anything. It's a really unique experience to be out there at night and to be among the stars and the moon, and kind of thinking about the fact that sun is rotating around the earth as we're going over the other side of it, and a chance to be out with some buds. Absolutely. Doing a unique experience, and it's something I love, and super cool that we got an incredible group of guys assembled to take it on this year. So
absolutely. Pan off here. This is Ryan Mock with Team J-Tree.
What intrigued you to take on Todd's solstice ride?
Well, I saw it on Slack, so I thought didn't have anything else going on, so I figured I'd just show up,
Here, there's great whitefish on this side of the state.
There is.
What are your feelings and expectations for the ride, Ryan?
I think we're gonna kick that hot sun's ass.
So begins the mockumentary. Connor Grant, on Strava known as Kodiak Connor. I ride for Wolverine Sports Club, and I am taking on the solstice ride because I think there's something really primal about riding across the state. You know what I mean? From here to here. That's what I'm talking about. Or, other way.
The other way.
Other way.
Around.
Yeah. From here to here.
Yeah.
Let's go. Drag me across the Nucks.
So what are your feelings and expectations of the ride?
I'm feeling like I don't want to hit any wildlife, and I just love any excuse to ransack a gas station at 3 a.m. and eat whatever I want.
I'm Kyle Snyder from Team Athletic Mentors. This is actually the second year that I've done the Summer Solstice ride.
What intrigued you to take on Todd's solstice ride?
So honestly, when I first heard about this ride, it was the Wednesday before the ride last year, and I thought that was nuts. And by the end of the workday, I'm like buying packs for my bag, and that was it. And it was a blast.
Yeah. What are your feelings / expectations on the ride?
So tonight, it looks like it's gonna be beautiful weather, and we got a strong group of guys, so we are definitely gonna beat the sun. Last year, we had a couple hurdles in our way, mainly a gas station closed. This year, that's not gonna happen, so we're gonna beat the sun this year.
Absolutely. Awesome. Thank you.
Hey, so I'm Adam Heisel, I go by AJ, but I'm excited to do this ride here today. I'm with the Wolverine Sports Club. Also underneath here I have the special Summer Solstice Showdown jersey.
Let's see the back of that thing.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh yeah, Heisel Power.
So I'm hashtag, Heisel Power on Insta. So
what intrigued you to do Todd's ride?
So the solstice is like a special day in cycling. There's not too many long days, short night type things like this. 2 years ago, me and another friend, we actually did an Everesting on the solstice day in Michigan, which was really a long day, but we had beautiful weather for it. And then Todd did this last year and invited me along, and I really enjoyed the event. It was 4 of us last year, and it was just a fun time. So last year we lost to the sun by a little bit. This year we're looking to beat it. But so I know what to expect from last year, but this year we got 5 different people that hadn't done it before. So it's kind of like a sports team. After you win a championship, I want to come back with some new fresh blood and share that experience with all the new people that are here.
Absolutely. And how do you think the ride will go?
Smoothly. They're pretty good. It's a little bit warmer than last year. So managing what clothing to bring and stuff is a bit of a question, but I think it's going to go well. I think we got really pretty equally matched riders here for the pace we're trying to do, and everybody should be able to hold up. And I'm looking to beat the sun on the other side.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Daniel Yankus, and I ride for Athletic Mentors. I guess the 2 questions for tonight are: how'd I get here? This is my Father's Day choice, or my gift to myself for Father's Day.
Ride's gonna be fun. It's gonna be 8 of us. We're gonna work hard together. It'll be fun. Just got to make sure we stay nice and consistent and start off nice and smooth.
Absolutely. Thank you. Calm us off. All right.
All right. Hey, I'm John Roble. Ride with Team JJ. What are the questions here?
The question is, what intrigued you to do Todd's solstice ride?
This ride is unlike anything I get to do ever.
Absolutely.
Usually it's an hour ride. We've got kids, we got family. This is a chance to get out, 8 hours, experience wilderness in the dark, and it's just something totally different, and I'm totally stoked.
How do you feel like it'll go?
I think it's gonna go great. We have more power in this group than I've ever seen in a group that I've ridden with, and more smart people knowing how to ride this kind of race. I think it's gonna go great. I think we're gonna crush it.
I think so too.
Me too.
And he crushed that.
Hello, my name is Luisa Morano. I'm from Brazil, and I just arrived in Tal. I flew in last weekend, and I'm ready to do this thing.
What intrigued you to do Todd's solstice ride?
Man, I know Todd for a long time, and then he told me about. I really felt sorry about him. This is crazy. So I said, well, why don't you just, I can join him and then be part of this thing. I'm so excited.
How do you feel the ride will go?
I mean, it's a long ride, right? 150 miles plus, and we have a specific time to meet. So everything can happen, but this group is amazing. The guys are great, so I'm super excited.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
What do we got going on over here? Some last minute prepping?
Just figuring out my snack situation. You know, just a lot of different options for this guy. We got Uncrustables, Starburst, beef jerky, some sour chews. You never really know what you're gonna need out there, you know?
Start opening some bags. A lot of Rice Krispie treats. Ooh, a hot shot.
Yeah, I got two of them.
I got 2 of those too.
Some pickle juice.
Oh.
Some jalapeno juice in there.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, we're gonna keep those on the down low. Some infinite packets.
Uh-oh, did it go dead? No, it's
No,
still
just
going.
went off. Some salt pills, and then some tools.
Are hot shots ketones?
See what you got.
You gotta look on the other side. Would have been, we have an hour. It would have been great commentary of like,
We have. This is not cocaine. This is actually drink mix. And then we have beef jerky, homemade Rice Krispie treats, and homemade cookies.
Ooh.
Yes. With lots of extra salt.
Oh,
Money.
yeah, we got some money.
Got Louise's bike.
Oh, looks like he's got some sandwiches.
Burritos,
Goo-
I think they are.
Burritos?
I think they're
Ooh.
burritos.
Nope, pull it up. Yeah. Oh boy, this thing's like on lockdown.
Oh yeah. See if we can get that thing open.
Oh, gummy bears.
Gummy bears, big bars, payday, a whole bunch of infinite in the bottles, a couple more paydays, and then lights and warm clothes. We'll be buying a little bit out of the way.
Love you.
Power up.
Have a safe, fun ride, boys.
Get it on. It is not Thursday.
See ya. Love ya.
There you go.
Is it on? Alright, so we got an hour and 4 minutes in, averaging 20.7 miles per hour, which is pretty solid. We had some hairy gravel there. You know, the first half of the ride's a little slightly uphill. The second half is down, so the pace is pretty good. At this point, if we can keep this together, maybe even knock it down a touch, we're gonna be swimming and toweled off by the time the sun comes up. Time to eat.
All right, 33 miles in. We got Rubel on the front. Everybody's feeling pretty good still. Averaging 19.5 per hour. We got clear skies. Stars are out. Already seen our porcupine. Having a good ride. Here we go.
Oh yeah, a zesty climb. Oh,
It's 11:34 at night. We are averaging about 19.7 miles an hour at mile 39.53. Group's looking pretty good.
Are we rolling? Hey, this is John. We're at our first rest stop here. So everybody's frantically throwing water in some bottles. Looks like we're about 58 miles in. Rolling in here, we averaged 19.5 miles per hour. We are ripping. All right, we've been here for about 7 minutes. Average is down to 18.7. I think we gotta maintain 18.6 in order to hit this thing.
Is it cool if we eat outside, or?
I think we are looking pretty good.
I think we're 76 miles to go. That's a little over halfway. Target says 546 right now.
Sweet.
Feeling good. I think everybody's feeling good. All right, so some of you guys already know this story, but the first solstice ride I did, we were riding on this path. It was 2 o'clock in the morning, no lights, no anything forever. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, about from that yellow sign in front of us, these big skyrocket fireworks went off up in the air and exploded. About 5 or 6 of them. We were just in awe. We couldn't see anybody, couldn't hear anybody. But these fireworks came out of nowhere. We rode underneath them, never saw any more fireworks after that. It was totally random. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. So, this year's solstice, I started poking around. I'm like, so what's special about solstice? Like, what did people do over history around the solstice? And you read about, you know, pagans used to have these big bonfires and jump over bonfires, and a lot of people would get married and all kinds of other weird things that people would do around the solstice. But I also looked at, you know, I stumbled upon this sea battle that took place. Come on up, come on up. I can hear you. This sea battle that took place back in 1780 during the American Revolutionary War. But it was over in England. It was over in, in Europe. The British Armada, the British fleet, was coming around.
Hey Todd.
Yeah.
What's on that top tube?
Dude, that is a surprise for the ride, my man.
Still got like.
With fireworks at night. So is Colin. We are currently at 100.4 miles, 2:49 in the morning, and we are way ahead of the sun. Looking like a good night.
1 second here. My back pocket again.
I think we're live. Last feed station. Tired. Could be mumbling. Red Bull. I think we're making good time. What are we, a few minutes ahead? I think everybody's getting a little tired. Some backs aching.
We have just entered Pecani. It is currently 5:35, and we have about 2 miles to go. Somehow I think Mr. Stun is going to be late to the party. Oh.